Do you feel like you're merely a drop in the ocean? And do you wonder what difference one drop can make? Or what difference one message can make? But what if? What if it spread? What if there were more than one?
I've been attending GLS summits now for many years, and two of the most impactful and profound messages that I ever got was from Bill Hybels and Rick Warren way back in 2005.
What is it that you can't stand? What that is often creates the tension, the angst, the frustration, the internal firestorm in you, the capacity for activism that God speaks to you about someday that launches you into leadership.
The first question is, what's in your heart? The second is, what are you going to do about it?
I've learned a lot from the many speakers over the years, but certainly for me, the part that I found the most inspiring were the personal stories.
And they convinced me somehow that I could do anything, and I completely believed them.
All these people really inspired me to get involved and take action, but I still remained uncertain about any specific cause. That all became clear to me when I listened to Wendy Cobb speak about her work in education.
Can you imagine a bigger responsibility, a bigger opportunity for impact than to take a class of kids and help them get on a different academic trajectory and a different life trajectory?
And then finally, the words of Stephen Furtick in 2012 hit me like a freight train, and I could no longer avoid taking action. I needed to get involved in something.
If the size of the vision that you have for your ministry and your life isn't intimidating to you, there's a good chance it's insulting to God.
I was on an absolute high and somewhat blinded by passion to a point where I was ready to take on the education challenges of our country single-handed. But fortunately, I was guided by some wiser folks around me not to attempt reinventing the wheel. I was introduced to the Partners for Possibility program, which provided me with a perfect platform to maximize my impact.
Partners for Possibility was started in 2010 to address our massive education crisis in South Africa by tapping into the knowledge and skills that business leaders and active citizens are able to offer.
So Partners for Possibility creates a platform or a space for business and education to really come together and partner in meaningful ways. And how we do that is by partnering a school principal with a business partner for a period of 1 year where they do lots of different things together around leadership development and management of the school.
Since I joined this Partner for Possibility, I feel empowered. I've also been trained on leadership and management skills that are helping me in my daily management of the school.
The great thing about the PFP program is that it really offers practical ways to build bridges between communities. There are so many ways that different types of organizations can contribute. Placing a school at the center of community is a great way to build relationships which enable you to address many issues over and above education. We have been fortunate to receive support from a variety of organizations around us, including our business network, as well as the private sector and the faith-based community.
We really wanted to get involved in education, and Partners for Possibility provided that platform for us to build great relationships with the principal of Inkankwezi High School.
We are fortunate to have Pauline that we are working with in our partnership, and also personally I've learned a lot from the GLS that I attended last year.
We're a group of 9 moms who heard about PFP and wanted to get involved somehow. Here we are reading to the children. We come twice a week and work with them and helping improve their English, playing games with them, and just generally having a lot of fun. The kids love it and we all love it too.
It has really been great to see the momentum grow. In our specific case, we have been very fortunate to enjoy enthusiastic support from a private school in our area that has embraced PFP as a great way to extend their impact into the broader community.
Over the past 2 years, as Alkana House and Sopakama Primary have joined together in various initiatives, the lives of the children both in Dunoon and in our school have been impacted tremendously. And we're excited about the future as we build on these initiatives and continue to impact young lives in our communities.
Small things can make a big difference in your organization. Everyone has got hope for the future.
We're very pleased with the growth from 1 school to 246 schools. That means that we're impacting 200,000 children and their families. This is only the start. There are thousands more schools that need help, and we need business leaders and active citizens to step forward and say yes to a better future for all our children. Join us.
So how much difference can one drop of water make? What if there were more? Many, many more. Imagine the power it could create. And imagine many things that could be changed. So what is stopping you from being part of the change.